Imagine that every time you walk by a mirror, you stop and look at yourself. What do you see? What you might think are imperfections are merely things that make you who you are. Everyone faces the same self-image issues, and if we all stop looking at the imperfections as problems, then we will notice we are all perfect the way we are. We have lost sight to the important medical reasons for the use of plastic surgery and instead focused more on the vain purposes. Growing up around this sick obsession for plastic surgery has noticeably taken a toll on today's society. Although vanity is not a valid reason for plastic surgery, there are plausible reasons for undergoing the procedure. There are so many people, including celebrities, that are concerned about how others might view them. Celebrities feel that because they're in the spotlight, they need to look flawless. So many girls are now obsessed living in a Barbie world that it is leading to numerous unnecessary procedures. There is even a new reality TV show on E! Called Bridalplasty, where brides compete in challenges to win plastic surgery procedures and a chance to win their dream wedding. Why go through all the trouble when you already have the man? He obviously loves the person you are. Why would you feel the need to change? In all reality, if we would just embrace the little things that make us different, we would realize that we do not need plastic surgery to help our self-esteem. One example, Lisa Rinna, from the new show Harry Loves Lisa, had a lip injection performed at a younger age. Recently, after much thought and agony, she decided to have another surgery to try and repair the damage she had done to her lips. Now Lisa tells all that she is very thankful that the second procedure was a success, but it was not easy. She had many setbacks, but did achieve some satisfaction that she was able to undo her previous mistake. Lisa teaches her daughters to be happy with themselves and how they look. Don't ever let peer pressure or the rapid growth of technology change the person you truly are. It seems today that technology has made plastic surgery too readily available. More and more feel the need to have a procedure done, even if they don't necessarily need it. With the advancement in plastic surgery technology, anyone is able to fix anything from webbed feet to a bump in the nose. Plastic surgery can only mask your insecurities for so long. Like the old saying, all good things must come to an end. This leads to so many wanting to change more than just a bump in their nose or the size of their breasts. Soon they find other flaws with their body and it becomes an ongoing problem. I'm sure you all have heard of Jocelyn Wildenstein. You might know her as the Bride of Wildenstein or Catwoman. She is widely known for her multiple cosmetic surgeries. Jocelyn was said to have spent over $4 million on plastic surgery, although she won't admit to how many procedures she's actually undergone. Jocelyn claims that she has had as many cosmetic procedures as any other normal woman, which might make you think how many normal women would spend millions of dollars on cosmetic surgery. In Jocelyn's case, her face proves that money can't buy looks. It is a shame that beautiful women such as Jocelyn have that much insecurity that they feel the need to spend millions of dollars on surgery to help their self-esteem. Is it really worth the risk? Now that we have discussed the obsession today's society has with plastic surgery, let's talk about the risks you might endure because of it. Of course, you always take a risk when dealing with plastic surgery. You never know when things may go wrong. There are a great number of risks your body goes through when you get one procedure. Just imagine when you have multiple, especially in one day. The Hill star Heidi Montag underwent 10 procedures in one day. She is lucky that her body was able to withstand that many at one time. Today, most women and men are putting their health last and beauty first. They feel they need to be a certain weight or have a certain bone structure that flatters all. Plastic surgery is turning into a scary everyday occurrence. People are starting do-it-yourself projects at home. They are injecting things into their body without proper guidance from a medical professional. Why would you take the risk when you have a choice? Now that we have been over the obsession of plastic surgery and the effect it can have on your body, let's discuss the plausible reasons for enduring plastic surgery. Reconstructive surgery has changed the lives of many in need. One reason someone should consider the surgery is if they have functional impairments such as burn victims. It's upsetting to think how many surgeries burn victims need just to get back to the way they were before the incident. What makes this a plausible reason is because they did not choose to be put in that predicament. It was the only thing they could do to get back just a piece of what they had lost. Another reason for reconstructive surgery is for people who suffer traumatic injuries such as animal attacks, war victims, or auto accidents. One Connecticut woman by the name of Charlotte Nash was attacked by a chimpanzee. The attack left Charlotte with a face that no one can recognize as being a human face. She feels forced to wear a veil in order not to scare people or be insulted. Her body shows the remnants of her missing eyes, hands, nose, and lips. Before surgery, she still had both eyes, but due to them being infected, doctors felt the best decision was to remove them. Charlotte had hoped to see again. She never thought the removal of her eyes would be an option. She was said telling Oprah in an interview that she feels no pain, but tries not to touch her face so as to avoid knowing the full extent of her injuries. Charlotte says, "I don't ask a whole lot about my injuries. I know that I have my forehead. Not only do people benefit from plastic surgery when suffering major accidents or injuries, some are born with major birth defects, and having plastic surgery can help them lead a more normal life. A third reason for undergoing these procedures is for people born with abnormalities like cleft palate, lip, and ear deformations. Surgeries to repair these defects help both to restore function and to restore a more normal appearance. Reconstructive surgery is also for people suffering with developmental abnormalities. These are such people with skin cancer or tumors, even people who need breast reductions, to relieve back pain. In these three cases, the surgery is to help the well-being and the health of the patient. I hope you have understood the difference between vanity and necessity when dealing with plastic surgery. We have discussed the obsession society has, the risks you take, and the necessary reasons for undergoing the knife. These are all important factors to consider when thinking about having any procedure done. Remember, you should always make an educated decision when thinking about undergoing plastic surgery.